Hey everybody, getting ready to do Math 6 Quarter 2. And for Quarter 2 Math 6, we're going to go for the homework sheets, the quizzes, the test corrections, the pacing guide, and the classwork. And then for this student here, they have a 1024 diagnostic test. And text this number here for the exact time. Oh, here it is here, 4 p.m. PST on Scribbler will be the time to schedule the diagnostic test to start there. And again, 3 weeks, PowerPoint video versions will be provided. You get a password to Google Classroom, and you can use PayPal for your payment, and using ClickMath technology here, and that again, and using Scribbler or Explain Everything. You do it on your phone with Explain Everything, and there it is. So $50 a week, 3 weeks here for the student. And let's go into the weekly scheduling. Quarter 2 weekly schedule. Week 1, we start off with dividing whole numbers and then adding and subtracting decimals. Week 2, we go multiplying decimals and then dividing decimals. Yay, decimals. And then applying operations of rational numbers. That if we do well, we can get that into week 2. Week 3, ratios. The whole week is ratios for week 3. Ratios and rates for week 3. Week 4, using ratios and rates and solving problems that involve ratios and rates. Week 4 and more, ratio, rates, and tables. We start building tables with ratios. And then week 5, we're solving problems with proportions, and then converting within measurement systems using conversion tables and stuff like that. And then converting between measurements, more of that on week 6. And then understanding percent, we can start getting into percent, week 6. And then week 7, percents, fractions, and decimals for week 7. And then week 8, solving percent problems. So a lot of percents here from, gosh, pretty much the whole course to this whole quarter here. And then we get into exponents, and then prime factorization. We'll get into that as well on week 8. And then going in here to finishing up week 9, we have operations with fractions, decimals. For that is unit 2 finishes up, and then week 9 will be all about unit 2. We get into unit 2, then we start and get into unit 3 as well, a review for unit 3 as well. So we wrap it up with unit 3. And then our quizzing and testing schedules, we start out with our pretest of dividing whole numbers, and that'd be your 25-minute diagnostic test. And then week 1, quiz for adding and subtracting decimals. And then 5.2, week 2 quiz, 5.3 quiz, 5.4 quiz is week 3. And then 6.1 is ratios for week 3, still ratios. Week 4, using ratios and rates, solving that. And then week 5, we get into 7.1 quizzes, and then 7.3 quiz for week 5, and then maybe even 7.4 tests. So that would be a test for week 5. And then week 6, converting between measurements, conversion factors, and that kind of thing. And then understanding percent for week 6. And then week 7, 8.1 quiz, and then 8.2 quiz, percents, fractions, and decimals. And then 8.2 and a quiz of another. We got 2 different 8.2 quizzes here. And then week 8, prime factorization, and then order of operations. And then week 9, finishing up with a Unit 2 test and probably a Unit 3 test as well. in 9.36 quiz. We have week 9 as well. So there's your scheduling, your weekly schedule for quarter 2, grade 6, animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.